Okay, it's Trace. I'm making dinner. I'm doing chicken. Sorry, I'm doing chicken in the pressure cooker tonight for dinner. I have, that's a 1 cup measure, so is that 3/4? Say half a cup of that. And I have some adobo. I just like it. Throw a bunch in there. I do not, this is the rub for my chicken. Ground annatto. I love it. Put whatever you like in there. It's ground annatto. Aleppo pepper. Love this stuff. It's kind of peppery, but it's kind of floral as well. I don't know. Sound all chefy, don't I? Some of that. Some onion powder. If I was garlic powder, where would I be? I'd be right here. A bit of garlic powder in. Add what you like. You don't have to add too much of anything. And then hold on. Where's my paprika? This is, after all, paprika chicken, and that would be weird if I, oh, there's some. If I didn't have any paprika. So I'm putting all these spices rather aggressively. Rather aggressive, be aggressive. Put all that in there. And then I have 6 chicken thighs, boneless, skinless. Don't use breasts. Use chicken thighs. They taste better. They actually have a flavor. You cannot overcook them. Don't care who you are. They never come out woolly, or they're just fabulous. Okay? So try it. If you've never done them, try them. So I'm mixing all of this stuff up. Okay? And I'm just going to let it sit. If you're worried about things like this, then pretend I'm putting them in the fridge. If you don't, I think we're all pretty confident. I'm just going to leave these big puppies sitting on the counter here for a little bit while I get all of the other. I like to open it just to make sure that everything gets in there. Okay, there we go. Chicken thighs ready to be turned into dinner. Probably half an hour. I'll be back and we'll cook. Hey, it's Trace. I'm back. Of course, the minute I start to do this, I've got a screaming chicken outside. Hang on, I gotta see what she wants. Hey, it's Trace. I'm back. I had started videotaping or recording, and Peck had laid an egg, so I had to go out and rescue her. Pressure cooker. We're just gonna get straight to the food. I'm just doing chicken and potatoes for dinner. I don't like to saute in this pressure cooker. I just don't. I don't think it's hot enough. But rather than being a problem child, I'm going to do it today. So it's hot. I had it on saute for about 15 minutes on, and I hit adjust, so it's on more, so it's as hot as it gets. I like a little blob of bacon fat in there too, because you know, I got bacon fat. Bah. So a little bit in there. It doesn't make it taste like bacon. It makes it taste like it's been kissed with bacon, because there's nothing wrong with that at all. Let me move you here. I'm going to apologize right up front because I've got a new camera that I'm playing with, so I have no idea what I'm doing. I just want to make sure I'm not in it. Alrighty, so letting that do its thing. I have a glass of wine with me, so let's have a glass while we wait for that to melt. Pretty easy dinner this, actually super easy dinner this. So I have my 6 pieces of chicken thighs that I have coated in my little bit of, there we go, my little bit of flour and spices and stuff. So I'm going to do 3 at a time. I'm just doing 6 thighs today. It's just, I don't know how many of us are eating dinner. Come on, get in there. Okay. You still seeing that? Ooh. So I'm just going to brown this chicken in the vegetable oil and bacon fat, both sides, till it's very brown. And then I'm going to finish up my dinner. Okay. See, look. Don't touch it. wimpy brown, a little bit brown. Flip it over. See that grounded natto and the adobo and the Aleppo pepper all make it a little bit colorful. Let's see. Oh look, I can do this now. I can videotape. I can zoom. Ooh, chickeny. Sorry. All right, I'll be more mature. All right, I'm just gonna keep cooking these. You don't need to watch. Yeah, I do not like sauteing in this thing at all. See, look, it's beautiful, huh? I'm not trying to cook these through because, you know, I'm going to pressure cook them. So a little tiny bit more oil. Doesn't soak up really all that much, but I like a fresh batch. And I also don't put the chicken back in the second batch until it says hot again. And them significantly. There we go. Both sides. Toss this leftover stuff. Alright, I'm back. Okay, that looks alright. Take those out. They're just pretty. Then in the bottom, I have about my person. 1 onion chopped up. Shush it around a little bit. Make sure that we've still got on high saute. It still says hot. So this is 1 quite large onion. I'm not going to add any more oil or anything like that. I'm shushing it around, and the onion, the moisture in the onion is going to pull up any of the fond and stuff off the bottom. Oh yeah, man, delicious. You will notice, for the very aware, that I did not salt that chicken. I'm going to add some salt. I use kosher salt to the onions, a bunch of black pepper because I love it. Now I do have a surprise ingredient that I'm going to add to this, which you cannot buy. You have to have a friend who lives in your neighborhood who makes it for you. But you can make your own or add garlic. Those are your options there. So I am going to shush this around a little bit. I'd like a little bit of color on those onions. If we were in a regular saucepan or frying pan, this would be already done. It drives me crazy. This is so slow. I wish there was some way to jack up the heat. It is on saute. I did adjust to more. It is just not hot enough to saute properly. So if you want to saute in your pressure cooker, you totally can. If you decide I don't have time for this, then just saute it separately. In another frying pan, cast iron, take you 2 minutes and then transfer it into here. That's perfectly fine. I do both ways. There's absolutely no difference in the outcome at all. Alright, so those are good. A little bit of color. Look, I have these little tiny baby potatoes. Whoops. A bunch of them. We're potato people. So I did rinse these off and they've dried, so don't be mean. And then again, just give them a shush so that the potatoes get a little bit of the chicken fat, a little bit of the bacon fat, a little bit of the olive oil all the way around. I'm getting more stuff on the bottom, which is awesome. I have 1 cup of water. Excuse me. 1 cup of water. You don't need to waste broth stock in here at all because the chicken has so much flavor. The potatoes have flavor. The onions have flavor. Look at, can you see how beautiful the water is already? It's almost brown. Just from deliciousness. Okay. So, shush your potatoes around and stir everything up. I'm just running my spoon along the bottom to make sure it doesn't feel like there's any fond stuck on the bottom there. Turn it off. Take these babies and your chicken and lay them on top. Doesn't have to be in any kind of order. I'm just being persnickety because I'm videoing. I'm recording, so I'm going to try to make it pretty. And if you have more than 6, stack them. No big hairy deal. These are boneless, skinless chicken breasts. Oh look, there's hardly anything in there. These are boneless and skinless, so they're not going to say stay super crispy or anything like that. So we're not shooting for crispy skin. Yeah, that was a spit of water. All right, there we go. That's all done. I've turned it off. Just run your hand quickly around your seal to make sure that it's seated underneath this little bit of metal. It's all good. Make sure it's set to seal. Lock and load. And then I am going to set this to manual for 15 minutes. Hey, I'm back. Hold on, where's my wine? Oh, there's my wine. All right, this cooked for, what did I say, 15 minutes? And then it beeped, and it came down from pressure on its own because I was busy doing stuff. So it's already released, so the pressure thing is not there. Let's look. Wow. Oh, heck yeah. Look at that beautiful, sexy thing. Can you guys see that okay? Oh, look, I can zoom now. Hold on. Whoa. How do I zoom? I think that way. Yeah. Come on now. How's that looking? Delicious? So, I've turned it on to saute. And I'm going to pull the chicken out. And put it over here. See, there's a ton more liquid than when... Oh, look, it's falling apart. It's so tender. What a shame. Alright. So what I'm going to do... Ah! Falling apart! Oh, darn. Your chicken is way too tender. Sorry. Alright, so this is how I do it. Alright, is I'm going to put the chicken... I got to put this down here. On one side of the pot. And then I'm going to go in here, and can you guys see that? The potatoes and the onions cooked down to, oh, beautiness. So I'm going to pull these out with a slotted spoon. And this thing is on saute on high because I want to boil it down a little bit. I'm not going to thicken it really hard, but I am going to add a little, oh look, there's a little piece of chicken right there. I'm not going to thicken it. I am, however, going to enrich it with a little bit of cream because, you know, I can. And I want to. Okay, I'm back. So it's boiling. It took forever. So I took the potatoes and the chicken out. I brought this to a rolling boil, and I sort of, with a whisk, sort of mushed in the onions. That's a technical cooking term. I'm going to add a little bit of cream. Just a little tiny bit, because it really just enriches it and makes it better. And then anytime you add cream to any food, hot food that's savory, add a little bit of grated nutmeg. I was told how to do it once, and I've done it like that for the rest of my life. So, look, here we go. It's just a little tiny bit thicker. Probably taste it to make sure it's not poison. See, it's lightly coats. Let me just sample this to make sure it's not poison. You're welcome. Yeah, it's not wrong with that at all. Okay, that works nicely. That works nicely. So, dinner tonight is going to be this delicious sauce, my chicken and, my chicken and potatoes. Delicious, easy. Yeah, you need to go make this. Anyway, I hope you enjoy it.